now.
So obviously we're recording again online, which is due to me basically calling in sick again. About 3 weeks ago, after doing a What's Upset You Now in the pub, that night I was ill and was in bed for like 4 days. When I finally recovered, I went to Australia, which meant that I was jet lagged, and I was only there for like 5 days. So, but enough to get jet lagged. Coming back, so I was jet lagged there, and then had to return. So I was jet lagged here, and then when I got back here, I had to go to Manchester, and then went to Middlesbrough, and then went to London, and then went to Dartford, and then London. And believe it or not, I got ill again. It's incredible. So I was then in bed. I've been in bed since Saturday morning. I actually had to just sleep in the car at Fleet Services because I couldn't carry on driving home because I was so ill. I threw up on the ferry.
Taco Bell there now, so that's...
Oh, that's good. I missed that. Maybe that would have helped. And then I started to feel better yesterday, and I thought maybe I need to stop pretending. I don't know if you think this is a bad move. I thought maybe I'll just start acting as if I'm not ill.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a good way of... Well,
So
it doesn't work, but...
No, it definitely doesn't work.
It's a good way of making yourself more ill.
It's definitely... What happened is I got home and I was absolutely fucked. And therefore couldn't go
pretend
to
I'm
QPR.
more ill. I think that's what I tend to do. And then just really sort of...
I started to think maybe, is it in my head, Paul? Have you ever had that? You go, am I ill or am I just...
No.
Yeah,
there's no doubt in my mind that I'm ill when I'm ill. Which
I
is
started
about,
to think maybe is this
roughly,
what I feel
think
like?
The proportion of ill to not ill now ratio is about 70-30 in favour of ill. Of how much time I'm ill. It's about maybe 75-25, I think.
Exactly that. So I started thinking maybe is this just what it feels like now? Maybe
I think it's more newsworthy when I'm not ill. Actually, I think like if I wake up and go, I'm not ill. I think that's when I should like let people know. Like, just so that you know, I'm not ill at the moment.
I'm coming in today. Sorry, man, I've got to come in. Yeah, just to let you know, I'll definitely be there today. So I'm around the corner from QPR. I mean, it is on Sky, but QPR are up 1-0. And sorry if you know there are unhappy Mondays that aren't football fans, but I still think you'll be able to appreciate how frustrating this is. QPR are up 1-0 for most of the game, and in the 92nd minute, concede an equaliser. Concede.
I saw the end of that. Yeah.
An equaliser, and then in the last minute, score the winner. They concede an equaliser and score a winner in injury time, and I'm ill in bed, and I'm just like, this is fucking... So I don't know. This year, I've been ill so much this year.
I think everyone has.
Yeah.
It's just,
I heard on the radio yesterday that there was an aggressive flu sweeping through the nation.
Super flu.
Yeah.
What super flu?
Sounds like a shit blaxploitation film.
Not
Superfly. Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's like a genre of film.
70s.
Sort of like, Superfly. Superflu. Superflu. Do you know another song by, is it Curtis Mayfield? Superfly. I'm your pimp, I'm your daddy, I'm your hooker in the alley. That one. Superflu. Start to sneeze, start to cough. Can't get out of bed.
I don't know.
Tell the world to fuck off. Superflu. Yeah, I know.
So there we.
I mean, it's just all varying sort of like forms of COVID, isn't it? I think
that's exactly what I think.
I think people are so. As soon as anyone mentions COVID, the comments are like, "Oh, here we go again." Oh, all right. So I think they've just stopped calling it COVID because they can't be bothered.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, also they can't be.
All right. Okay, I see.
That's it, isn't it?
Not falling for that old shit again, are you?
And we've all just got different versions of COVID. And that's why I don't really know what the illness is. I don't really know what I've got. I'm like, I don't think I've had this illness before.
But isn't COVID a flu? So it's just like the flu.
It is a super flu by its very nature.
Super flu.
It's a very good flu, to be fair to it.
So you're still ill.
So I'm still ill. I've not felt normal I've not felt like just what it is to be normal, health-wise, in over 3 weeks now. I've either been ill, jet-lagged, or ill. That's it. I don't know what it's like to feel normal anymore. I forgot. Just a germ. There you go. Sorry. I know it's not a very upbeat beginning, but I'm sick of being sick. Which I think has been said before by you.
Yeah. We were 3-0 up at half time and then kind of had a good go at like throwing it away in the second half, which was sort of old for Southampton, but we did manage to hang on. I predict we'll be second by early January. We've got the best player in not only that league. I would say he would be up there in the league above us. He's way too good for us. Leo Cienza, Brazilian. We've got the best player in the league and the worst player in the league. We've got all bases covered. Who's got
the worst player?
Damien Downs, the American forward.
Poor Damien Downs, getting called out.
He sounds like a bad player, doesn't he?
Well, you're like Jamie Carragher calling out Mo Salah. Poor Damien Downs.
That is so funny. That clip of Jamie Carragher. Have I ever called out? Well, you said his legs are gone too. Have you seen that, Mikey?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's Jamie Carragher in the is it a post show of the Wolves Man United game on Monday night, and they're talking about Mo Salah, and he goes, "I have I ever called out Mo Salah for on the field?" And I forget that guy's name. Goes, "Well, you said his legs are gone 2 weeks ago." It's so funny.
The clip that I watch, the clip obviously ends there. But what does he say to that? Do you know?
I have watched the full thing. Yeah, I can't remember. I just kept watching that. It's just so funny. Have you seen the one where someone has put David Brent on the end going, "They won't remember"?
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of illness about. It's we're riddled.
We're riddled.
I thought I'd stopped becoming ill, and then yesterday I went to get some vaccines, and they've made me just as ill again, if not.
What for? Oh, for going away?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell?
You go to Africa?
Yeah, Africa. Yeah.
Go to Senegal
and the Gambia.
Nice.
What could go wrong with Mikey going to Senegal?
So what have you had? A malaria jab?
Can I just say I have a prediction that he is going to join a tribe.
I don't reckon he's going to join one. I think he's going to get
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Well, it does genuinely say so. If
Like Ace Ventura when nature calls.
If you go on Senegal travel advice, I'll just read you the kidnapping section. Because they've
got a kidnapping section.
Yeah. Travel advice, kidnapping. This is what I'm definitely most scared of.
He looked it up. He went, "Oh, they've got a kidnapping section. Yeah, let's go there."
Is that on the TUI website?
No,
under attractions.
I don't think TUI go there.
What's there that's kind of famous? Is there safari there?
Yeah, there's a little safari.
Go on safari. Get kidnapped.
No, it says there's a medium risk of kidnapping, so that's like.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's
Take
only
your
a
chances
medium.
on that.
That'd be absolutely fine.
It's high if you go towards Mali, apparently.
Oh, go there then. There'll be more chance.
I probably won't go there. But yeah, I've had a typhoid fever vaccine, which I don't know.
Which one's typhoid? You still don't know. You just had it.
Well, basically, I looked them all up, and they all sort of seem to like eat your brain and paralyze you for life.
This sounds great, man.
It's going to be really difficult to diagnose in you then. So, did you notice any difference? Not really. No, it was very difficult to tell.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, well. I mean, is it cheap though?
Lovely.
There's a medium
No.
risk of getting kidnapped and catching a disease that eats your brain. But I mean, is the food good? What are the beaches like?
Nice beaches.
Presumably, you've like written out a list of the pros and cons. Cons
Not
could get
really.
brain-eating disease, could get cancer. But pros, the buffet is superb.
Lovely margaritas.
I don't really know. Every time I go on Google Maps and drop a pin on anywhere that we're going, it just looks like a desert with some abandoned buildings in it.
So is that the terrain? It's desert.
It's like desert-y jungle / it's a very poor country. A lot of poverty.
Right.
And what, you want to go there and showboat? And look at my iPhone. Got an iPhone 16.
I must admit, I mean, yeah. I don't know if I'll get around to it now, but you do sort of look at these things and go, bloody, there's so many places that I haven't been that would be good to take in.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty wild.
Maybe you won't want to stay out there and sort of set up the Mikey Benwell Institute.
Apparently, a lot of people do.
Teach like kids from Senegal how to produce podcasts badly. It'd be like Zoolander. So if you want to put the clip on YouTube upside down, what you do is...
Now we're looking for as least views as possible here. We don't want views. That is key. All the other people, they'll be doing views. That is not what you want.
I'd love to set up that institute. That'd be a lovely life. A little swim, teach some Senegalese children.
You're gonna be the Mark Zuckerberg of Senegal.
Maybe it's untapped. Is there any Senegalese podcasts?
Maybe we should all go there.
Have you been
Should all
imbibing
go there.
Have you been imbibing the culture? Like, or not? Well, sort of like trying to kind of. Well, sort of taking it in. Have you been kind of like looking into sort of? Have you read up on the place or just the?
Yeah, what's worrying me is it says it has some of the most beautiful beaches in West Africa, but then it also says it's a strict Muslim country and you shouldn't take your clothes off ever. So I don't know how you're actually supposed to like go for a swim.
That was just for you.
All right.
Well, I think you can probably go in your swimming trunks, can't you? I just think it's no, or
I don't know. I'm assuming you can. But I'm a bit
Don't get your
confused.
micro penis out.
I don't have a micro penis. I feel like there's been some miscommunication from the last episode. I was just saying that a certain percentage of people would have micro penises, myself not included.
Right.
and it's just.
Out of the three of us,
I think it must have
there's a
cut
very
out
low
when you
chance.
said myself not included. I think that's where I think there's a slight glitch in the server. But yes, no, you're part of the 99.4 percentile.
Thank you very much.
You're
Well, I
welcome.
guess you don't know, but I thank you
No.
for assuming.
And what are the other? This is like idiot abroad, basically. What are the other illnesses that you've got
No,
to
I
have
haven't got any.
vaccines? To have
All right.
vaccines.
Typhoid sounds like thyroid, doesn't it? It's sort of. Do you think they kind of came up with those names on the same day?
Is that a
Typhoon, typhoid, and thyroid are three kind of quite similar words for sort of.
I think it's more closer to typhoon, which kind of makes sense, because isn't a typhoon what they call a hurricane if you're
Yes.
in a tropical area? It's a
Right.
tropical disease. You have to get chicken pox, meningitis, yellow
Have you had
fever.
chicken pox?
No,
Oh, I had that.
I don't know. Maybe when I was a kid.
You'd remember.
Hepatitis A, hepatitis B. What's the other ones? Japanese encephalitis, which makes no sense. I don't know
Bingo!
what that is.
Bingo! I've got a full house. Had that. Tropical disease bingo. That's what I say. Oh, fucking hell. I just need... What was the last one? Jungle fever? No.
Japanese encephalitis.
Japanese?
Japanese encephalitis. What the fuck are they doing over there?
Well, yeah, it was
That's what I'm thinking. I said, why do
Immigration's
I have to get that?
out of control. Japanese...
Yeah.
That would be... You would no way be able to call that here. You couldn't be going around calling something a Japanese illness. They had that with the Indian vaccine of COVID, and people were like, that's not that's racist. And
That's
they
it. They just call everything superflu, no matter where it's come from. Fucking woke nonsense. Probably get fucking arrested for saying that on Facebook, mate.
You don't want that. That also eats your brain, paralyzes you, and then you just slowly die.
Okay. And you looked at all of this and went, let's go there.
Yeah.
How you get...
Yeah.
So there's all of that waiting for you, and you're getting there on the mode of transport that you have, like, quite frankly, a out-of-hand phobia of.
Yeah, it is out of hand. That's what I've been doing the hypnotherapy for.
Ah, right.
How's that going?
We've stopped doing the flight stuff. We just keep talking about my mum.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
If you can get to the bottom of your mum, you can get to the bottom
do you
of
think
your
that
fear
he
of flying.
thinks? Do you think that he thinks that this is where, like, that's what the root of this is?
I think he's trying to get to the root of my anxious brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's probably quite good then, actually. Sort of.
Yeah,
like...
he's all right. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's nice to just have a chat with someone, isn't it?
About your mum.
About my mum.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
just to make sure he's above board. What sort of questions is he asking? Has he asked for a phone number? Well, like a measurement. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what this has to do with my fear of flying. So just quickly, her hip size and her postcode, please.
And Mikey, just to be clear of the destination as well, this isn't happening in like a Wetherspoons, is it?
No, it's like a proper little rented office.
Right, okay. Just checking.
It all seems
What's
normal,
it like in there? Is there like a Buddha, kind of motivational quotes on the wall, whale music?
Nah, it's literally just like he's rented an office space.
Yeah. So there's no kind of like therapy decoration in there. It's not sort of...
No. There's a glass of water that he puts out for me.
And a box of tissues.
Certificate. Are you lying down or sitting up?
I'm sitting up.
Okay.
But then sometimes he starts speaking to me and he goes, relax in your chair, close your eyes. But he stopped doing that after the first 2 sessions. I don't think it works on me.
He's given up on hypnotising you.
Yeah.
Or you are currently hypnotised and any minute now you're going to go, where am I? What?
Walk in after a bong and he's like, bloody hell, that saved me half an hour's work. What are his qualifications? How did you find him? Did you go through like the sort of counselling kind of like in Oxford website sort of thing?
Just Google hypnotherapy, fear of flying, Oxford. He comes up.
Okay. And then did you sort of check his credentials?
No.
No.
What do you mean? How would I do that?
Well, like, is he qualified? Is he, you know?
He says he's qualified. I don't know what in. But like he said,
how long are they, by the way? Is it like 50 minutes and then you've kind of got to have that 10-minute window where you have to get out before the person that's visiting next is getting in? I'm always really self-conscious of that.
No, but he does this thing where he just starts getting the card machine ready at about 5:02. Like he just picks it up and I can just see it's a bit of a...
That's hilarious.
like when waiting staff start clearing your table when they want you to leave.
Exactly that, yeah. We don't speak about it, but he just gets the Izettle out and you can see him just sort of turning it on and I'm like, okay, we've got a few minutes.
I was in the bath and my uncle put his leg in between my leg and he's just there getting the
okay, cash or card? Yeah. Cash or card today?
Would you like to leave a tip?
I'm not sure about this guy. But you seem sort of happy. But it just sort of I'm not 100% convinced of his
his credentials. Yeah. I'm not 100% convinced by any therapist really. I think it's no offense to therapists. It's just it feels a bit like I could do what he does a little bit. You just sit down in a room.
Do you think so?
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, I reckon.
What, therapize yourself or therapize someone else?
I think it has to be someone else. But I think I could do it.
Okay.
I'd be willing to try if you wanted.
Have you watched
If anyone, yeah, actually, I could start it on here. That's a good idea. If anybody would like some therapy or something, if you don't mind me selling this service on the side, Get in touch because I will do it.
There you go. That's something you can do in Senegal.
What do you specialise in? What are your specialists? Sort of what areas do you specialise in?
Well,
as a therapy
yet.
But where do you think you would be most kind of effective?
Probably if you're feeling like you're super stressed out, work's on top of you, you don't know what to do.
Me and Paul should see you.
I'd be willing to.
Are you trying to say yourself to me and Paul to have private sessions?
And what would you? And how would you start a session? What would be sort of hi, come in? Where would you have any sort of decorative kind of element to your?
I'd have a very, very comfortable chair. I think that's very important because Paul's chair, not your chair, Paul, but my therapist is called Paul. His chair is not that comfortable. It's quite comfortable.
Have you told him this?
No, I don't want to upset him, but I just think his chair could be better.
Okay, because that might build up. I imagine what Paul would say is that might build up as resentment, Mikey.
From resentment from him?
Just the uncomfortable chair, and he might be resentful of that.
No, okay.
My chair or his Paul?
No, his name happens to be Paul.
How old is he?
That's why. 54.
Okay.
Why do you know his age? Sorry, I don't. I wouldn't know any that.
I know a lot about him actually. We always talk about. He says a lot about himself, which apparently you're not supposed to do about as a therapist, but he does. I think maybe trust me.
He talks a lot about himself.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff?
I just ask you a question.
I've had a really rough day. I've had a really rough day. Oh God, so much going on. I reckon it all goes back to my childhood. Anyway, how are you, Mikey?
No, we'd have a little chat about everything. He's actually, I don't want to actually say anything bad about him. He is actually very good.
You can't.
And I'm enjoying the therapy. I did have a thing that I saw in the. Has everybody heard about the Marks and Spencer's beef Wellington?
No. How was that passed me by?
Yeah, you love Marks
Christmas food. I do. I don't love Marks and Spencer's actually. No, Waitrose is what I like.
Oh, right. Okay.
I like Marks and Spencer's, but yeah.
I love it when a supermarket has a travelator.
What's a travelator?
The Waitrose. My Waitrose has a travelator. It's the flat escalator.
Amazing.
Oh, like the airport.
Yeah, you feel like you're going into the big guns.
Wait, why would
what is the beef Wellington? What is it, like a mini one or?
No. It's caused a lot of a debate because, okay, I'll describe the beef Wellington to you and have a guess at how much they're selling it for. This whopper of a Wellington is the ultimate Christmas Eve showstopper. The most tender British beef fillet encased in portobello mushroom, smooth chicken mousse, luxurious hint of black truffle. It's all wrapped in a signature, the chicken mousse bit.
Yeah, that sounds.
By the way, this is all off Mikey's, off the top of Mikey's head. He's not reading this at all.
He just had it last night.
It's served with a rich beef and red wine gravy, star of the show, and it serves 4. How much do you think they should sell for that? Just that 4, just a thing that you pop in the oven. How much would you pay for that? It looks very nice.
Well, it comes with all of those things I like sides, or that is.
Well, I mean, it's only just gravy. The only side is the gravy.
25 quid.
25? Sean, what would you pay for that?
Oh man, I don't. This is.
Yeah, but you've had things in that. You know what?
I've had things. I mean, I have had things. I can't deny that. That much is true. I've had things. I would go. I mean, I'm only doing this off Paul's £25 because I would just have no. I would have thought a beef Wellington. How big is it? Sorry, how big is it?
It serves 4, so imagine like that. Got a chunky beef Wellington.
All right, I'm going to go. I think the problem with these questions
or length?
Well, both. That's the girth.
That's
the length.
What? It's a round Wellington.
All Wellingtons are round, are they?
Yeah.
What is the length?
Like a
no,
sphere.
they're sort of round and then long, aren't they? They're like a
Like a
giant
loaf, like a
sausage
bread.
I see
roll.
what you mean. I see what you
Or
mean.
bread.
All right. From
Yeah,
your
yeah.
perspective, if I was holding the Wellington frontways towards you, maybe like that.
Okay, but how long? About a foot long?
Well, and if it was long, then probably like that.
Yeah, about a foot.
Yeah, maybe a foot. Yeah. That's a foot. Yeah, probably a foot long. Maybe not quite a foot, and about quite a decent girth like that. Wellington size.
Okay.
Wellington size, like the boot.
No, not the boot Wellington. The bit. Everyone's had a Wellington. Just picture a Wellington, and it looks like that.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to pretend that I don't know that it's going to be really expensive because we know that's the point of the conversation. So I'm
Could
just
be
trying to
really
pretend
cheap
I do.
though. Could be a bargain.
I doubt
Wouldn't be
it very
causing
much.
controversy if it was,
No.
though, would it? People are going,
No.
this is fucking mental. This is way too cheap.
I'm outraged. I'm outraged. I'm appalled.
Tell you what, though, it wouldn't surprise me where we're at now. You go, right, we've decided we're going to do our Wellington for 15p this year. You fucking what, mate? What do you think we are? Stupid.
Scum. Lefty scum. You lefty scum with your pound beef Wellington. I think. So I'll go for 30. But if I didn't know any of this and it was just apropos of nothing, you were just going, how much is beef Wellington? I probably would have said, I don't know, 14 quid.
Yeah, I've said
fair
£25 because I think that is probably, if it's kind of like fillet sort of, beef or whatever, I suspect it's probably more like 70.
Yeah, and that's what's causing the
It can't be 70.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Okay, the price, unless you want to, the price
Oh my God.
of this beef
No.
Wellington
Shut
is
up.
£195.
£195?
It's £200.
Is that
£200 beef Wellington. They've shut the
It's
bed.
fucking-
They've shut the bed. They're trying to recoup some of their losses from that fucking cyber attack. They've absolutely, this is madness.
Yeah.
They've killed
That's-
Christmas. They've killed Christmas. £200 beef Wellington. What's the beef? Wagyu beef.
No, it's just, it's not a Wagyu beef. It's just British beef.
Fucking
You
hell.
could go to Barcelona.
I could buy a cow in a pair of Wellington boots for £200.
That's actually a
Which
really
would-
good point. How much is a cow?
Oh, God, there we go.
I
I'm going to
honestly
buy
don't
a
think
cow.
a cow
I'm going to
is-
buy a cow. When I get back from Senegal, I'm going to buy a cow and keep it in my kitchen.
Bloody hell.
Surely, can I just hang on, just before you carry on, Mikey, I just
Yeah.
want to make the point, the very simple point that surely no one has bought this. Surely you see that price and you know, well, I'm not buying that.
Well, the
Who's
good thing about
buying
that is, come Christmas Eve, there's going to be loads of fancy beef Wellingtons reduced.
That
And
is
I'll be
great-
there
and
to
you
fucking
like-
mop them up.
Yeah. The
you
queue.
like that there?
They'll be down
They
to
will
about
reduce
40.
That.
That'll be reduced. No, absolutely no question.
They'll have to, won't they? Otherwise,
Yeah.
What were they thinking? Well, no one's got any money. No one's got any money, so what should we say?
Let's read the mood of the nation.
Yeah.
Should we make stuff more affordable or unaffordable to everyone? Millionaires would look at that and go, that's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much is a cow, Mikey? $1 grand?
do you want to have a little get? Fucking hell, bang on! A cow is $1 grand, and that's a low-level cow. Like that's like the starting price. But like,
Like a manky cow.
yeah, you can get a manky cow for $1 grand.
What makes it a low level cow?
Fucking
I don't
hell.
know. All I've read is that cows range from.
So it would be like
1,000 to
pedigree, so like
10,000.
a Jersey cow or whatever, you know. Is
Yeah,
that-
exactly. That'd be like a nice cow.
Yeah. So what
This
sort
is
of colour
just
would
bog
like a
standard
low
cow.
grade, an entry level cow be?
Well, probably just standard cow color, like in the
Black and white.
black and white cow. Oh no, wait, that's a dairy cow, isn't it? So
Is
probably
it?
just.
How
Why do you know so
all
much?
this about cows? What are you doing?
Well, I don't, but you've put me on the spot and started asking me questions about cows, and I'm just giving my best guess.
You
The
can just
dairy-
say I don't know. You're allowed to not know anything about
Oh,
cows.
okay.
Can you
sorry,
also
guys.
Google how many Wellingtons would you get from one cow?
That is a good point. That's a good question. How
'Cause this is-
many?
I mean, obviously there is labour and costs involved.
Marks and
Pastry.
Spencer's trying to save up the money to buy Warner Brothers.
Who's bought
Oh,
Warner
yeah.
Brothers? Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. Well, now Paramount have put in a bid higher than them.
I'm really enjoying it.
Oh.
What
Tell
have they
you
just
what.
said? We're for sale. Come at us, or
Yeah. And Netflix are about to purchase them. The bid's been accepted, and Paramount are coming in with a last-minute offer. It's big stuff. It's exciting for nerds.
That is exciting.
I know.
I've just been looking up the beef Wellington. Interestingly, so from one cow,
Be the judge of
you
that.
can actually only get 32 beef Wellingtons because it's made using the centre
What do you
cut
mean
of beef.
only? What do you mean only? For 32 beef Wellington? Imagine the cow hearing that. If the cow was here now going, oh, fucking hell, that's a lot. You're going to get 32 beef Wellingtons out of me. Jesus wept.
But that's not including all the other meat that you get on the cow. So there's like the normal steaks, the shoulder.
I don't think I've done the maths right on this, because I've put 1,000 divided by 32 equals 31.
Yeah,
That's not right.
So it should be 30. Yeah, that is right. £31.25 per beef Wellington.
I'm going to ask a question.
But that's not including all the.
If you
the better
had
question
to
to
make
ask
beef
is,
Wellingtons out of a human being, how many could you make?
from a human being.
ChatGPT is shit.
All right, okay. Here's the better question: if you cut up a cow into all of its like the amount of meat
Components.
you can get off
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and how much components, that meat would be worth between 4 and 6 grand.
I'm going to buy a cow and just set it off.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah,
Just buy a plot of land.
we don't.
I don't
even
think
need- they don't
it
need
wouldn't
much
go. It
space.
wouldn't go down well with farmers, would it? That's the problem. I don't think you can just. I don't think it's as easy as just walking into that world. There'll be like
Maybe you
farm
need a
gangsters
permit.
that'll be like, "Who the fuck are you, mate? What do you think you're doing?" You can't just turn up
Well,
here.
I'll
And
just
start
look it
selling.
up.
You can't just turn up here and start buying and selling cows.
Well,
This
it's
has been like
legal
a.
for anyone to buy a cow in the UK.
It's legal.
What? So
Yep.
you could just go to my garden and
Frowned
I go,
upon,
there's my cow.
According to
Don't-
this,
Don't mind Jeremy.
you'd need to register it with the.
Yeah, you'd have to register it.
Yeah, you got to register it with a few things. You got to make sure it's healthy. But apart from that, you're very
No,
welcome to have your
bollocks
own
apart
cow.
from that. Mikey, no.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, no. You're saying to me that you could come round my house and as long as I've got like a certificate, there could just be a cow in my garden and I'll just go, yeah, that's Jeffrey there. There's
Yeah.
Jeffrey, my cow. Yeah,
Yeah,
say
you're allowed
hello.
a cow. We're allowed to keep
People
chickens,
do have
aren't
cow.
you?
People do have cows in their garden. Like I've just been sort of for a walk.
Not in
round-
Shepherd's Bush.
Not in
probably
Shepherd's
less
Bush, but
likely
in
in Shepherd's
Winchester. There would be people with
There'd
cows
be
in their
people
garden.
with cows in the garden, yeah.
Chickens all over the place.
Yeah. So if you can have chickens, what's really
Sheep.
the difference between a chicken and a cow? Goat?
There are people that sort of like just
There are
end up
differences
having
between
like a
chickens and
small
cow, by
farm,
the
aren't
way.
there?
Yeah, it's legal.
Yeah, but I think there are going to be
It's
requirements.
not the legal aspect of it that would worry me. They go, "What are you doing, mate? It's legal." It's like, yes, but now I've got a fucking load of animals I've got to look after. Waking
But what
up, going,
you've
"What's
got
that?"
is
So
a-
that fucking chicken's got in the bed again.
We keep it outside. What you're actually looking at is like about an 85% profit margin on that cow.
Better get back. Watching Pluribus with my cow.
It's
What?
probably more profitable than cocaine.
What a cow.
A lot more
probably-
labour intensive, though.
I don't know. Otherwise, there'd be.
You need to
I
know
imagine
what you're
everyone in
doing as
Colombia
well.
would be just,
You'd need someone that knows what all the cuts are. You know, that's butchers are butchers
What's
for a
butcher?
reason.
But then you just
Yeah.
take the cow. I imagine you just take the
Butchers
cow
and
to the
butchers
butcher.
Mate,
for a reason.
If it was this easy, everyone would be doing it.
But people say that about. There's lots of things
Hello, mate.
where there's.
Just pop into the butcher's. Hello, mate. How you doing? I've bought a cow. Could you help me cut it up and distribute it? They go, no, that's what we do. What the fuck? That's our business.
Yeah, but they.
Sorry,
don't
mate.
have
I've just
the
got a
cows,
cow
do
out
they?
here in the van. Huh?
I think that's literally what does happen because you don't go to a butcher's and see a load of like live cows in the garden. So there has to be someone that delivers the cow and goes, "Here you
Yes.
go. Now you can do your job."
Farms. They have they have existing relationships with farms that have been supplying them for many, in some cases, centuries.
Yeah, but if I come in with a cheaper cow,
Cheap-
just gonna go-
A cheaper cow. Oh my good God.
You get fucking run out of town. You don't want to fuck with them. You're like literally planning to come in and undercut a farmer and mess with their livelihood. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a cow. I'm going to turn up at the butcher's. Hello, mate. I've got a cow. They go, what are you talking about?
You can get 36 beef Wellingtons out of this.
How much do you pay? Hello, mate. Quick question. How much do you pay for your cow? About 1,500 quid. What about if I said I could get you on for 1,250? They go, who the fuck are you and where has this cow come from?
Yeah, but they'd still be like, well, that is a huge saving. We will still take the cow.
But it wouldn't be though, because how much does a cow cost to you? £1,000. How much does a cow cost to a butcher? It will be cheaper than that because they're buying loads.
Bulk. They're buying in bulk, and I'm going to assume, Mikey, your plan is not to buy
one person's turned up
in bulk.
One person turned up with a harebrained scheme to become a cow supplier with one cow at a time.
This. I would love this.
Oh my God.
I
reckon
this is
a profit there.
You couldn't look after some fucking ducks. Now you want to get into the business of cows.
This is a definite sort of personality type, and you know, I love you for this, but it is that sort of thing. I've got an idea. What's that? I'm going to buy a cow and sell it to a butcher's for cheaper than they're currently buying them for.
Yeah, I am that character. Yeah.
One day, one of these ideas will come off,
and there's a chance because if you keep trying ridiculous things, one of them you'll go, oh, I wish we jumped in on that.
You think we're going to be here going, why didn't we buy the cow?
Well, I'm saying if we went third into the
cow. Hold on a second. I just like to say quite clearly now, and I want this on record, I'm not going 3 ways on a cow with you.
What if we asked the patrons to maybe like the cow fund and we all have so we don't have to give any of our money.
Do a poll. Do people think this is a good idea that Mikey, one cow at a time, should start buying and supplying cows to butchers and undercutting local farmers?
It would be Mikey, Paul, and Sean.
No. I think initially it will just be you, and then we'll see how the first one goes.
See how it goes.
Okay, it's just a lot of stress on my own.
Mikey, I think you should just. Do you know what? Why don't we just skip all this? Just go on Dragon's Den. With a cow. Yeah. And say, I want your backing to buy more cows.
Anyway, okay, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll for the patrons. And also we'll be moving over to our patron only chat now. So I suppose if you want to get involved in that poll.
I think I don't know how many Patreon teases there has been. That is the least enticing one ever.
You're so wrong, Paul. Watch the numbers shoot.
So we're going to have a poll now to see whether Mikey should buy a cow or not, and you can only access that poll on Patreon. Do you subscribe to any patrons? Yeah, and there's this one called What's Upset You Now. Okay, what made you finally sign? Well, one of the people on it was talking about buying a cow, and there was a poll that you could only get involved with if you signed up to Patreon.
Well, I'll sweeten the deal for them. It would actually be a bit of a timeshare. So actually, if you join the Patreon, I'll start a crowdfunder. Everyone could donate however much they want towards the cow, and then you own a percentage of that cow. And with the patrons,
do you know what this is reminding me of? Jack and the Beanstalk.
Oh, I thought you traded the magic beans to walk up the beanstalk or something. Oh no, he planted the beans, didn't he?
He went into town to get. Can you chat GBT that what is the story? I think he swaps his cow for magic beans, and then the magic bean does actually turn into like a giant beanstalk, doesn't it? Is that not what happens?
A poor boy named Jack who trades. Oh, fucking hell, you're absolutely right. He trades his family cow for magic beans. Yeah. And then
what's the moral of the story? Can you Google what's the moral of the story of Jack and the Beanstalk? Because it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Because I think when he comes back with the beans, they're like, "What the fuck have you done? You've sold the cow," and then it turns. So. Is the moral of the story maybe occasionally you should trust shifty people in town that want to swap?
Well, I'll tell you what, the moral of the story actually plays into my favour. The moral of Jack and the Beanstalk is taking advantage of opportunities despite the risk, even when they seem small, and that courage and cleverness can overcome adversity.
What the fuck are you talking about now?
Just Jack and the
Well,
Beanstalk.
the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, and then I was just questioning what the moral of Jack and the Beanstalk is, because he goes into town and trades his family cow for a load of magic beans, and Mikey's saying that it's basically just backed up everything he said thus far. It's the moral of the story is kind of risk v reward, being bold, taking a leap of faith.
Yeah. So the moral of the story
Mikey
is
and the
sign
cow.
up to the Patreon, get involved in the Kickstarter, and let's buy a cow.
Absolutely insane.
Mikey and the Beanstalk. I think what we should discuss when we go to Patreon is where we are with the tattoo.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Because we're getting close.
Yeah.
Because that is, I mean, another classic example of sort of risk v reward. The risk, having a tattoo.
What's the reward?
What's the reward?
You'll look cool.
Well, I won't look cool, will I?
You don't know what the tattoo is yet.
I've got a sense.
The risk is you might look like an idiot. The reward, the reward is you might look cool.
I don't think I'm going to look cool with the twin towers on my arm, with me going into them on a plane, leaning out the window, saying I'm part of the 0.6%.
Well, there you go. There's two people that are going to find you cool: people with micro penises and people members of Taliban and Al Qaeda. So
you'll never have to buy a drink again in certain parts of the world.
Yeah, I mean they don't drink, but I see the point.
All right. Well, if you want to go and we're gonna fine tune the we're gonna tune the finer details of Mikey's tattoo, and if you want to sign up to Mikey's cow scheme, then you can do. We'll see you over on Patreon at patreon.com/WUYN, where you can sign up.
Watch ad free.
That's a big.
Oh,
yeah.
Miss out on all those annoying Christmas ads.
Yeah,
for £200 beef Wellington.
Yeah.
Are they advertising that?
Yeah.
What, it's on the telly? Why not try
it's on the news.
Beef
it's made
Wellington
the news.
for under £200? That's why they keep, they sort of keep the price point at like 195, so it's under 200. You go like, it's not the 200 that's the problem. It's the you need to keep it under 30, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beef Wellington for £200.
Right, we'll see you on Patreon.